It's midnight. Technically, the world says you're a year older. Imagine a digital clock flipping from 11:59 p.m. to 12 a.m. in total silence. You're just sitting there, calmly drinking tea or reading a book. Your phone starts to buzz, notifications from people who remembered, and automated emails from brands you haven't shopped at in years. But as you look at the screen, you don't feel a surge of dopamine. You don't feel special. In fact, you feel exactly the same. For some, a birthday is a grand stage, a day to be celebrated, pampered, and acknowledged. But for you, it's just Tuesday. It's just another 24 hours of light and shadow. Why is that? Is it cynicism? Is it sadness? Or is it a deeper psychological shift in how you perceive your place in the world? Today, we are going to dive deep into the psychology of the quiet birthday and what it actually says about your mind, starting with how you perceive your own value. You see, most people use their birthday as a validation checkpoint. It's the one day of the year where the social contract mandates that people must be nice to you. But when you treat your birthday like a normal day, it often means your internal locus of control is exceptionally strong. You don't need a calendar to tell you that you matter. Think of it like a battery. Some people need a solar charge from external praise and parties to feel powered up. You, on the other hand, have a nuclear reactor inside. Your sense of self-worth isn't tied to a specific date. If you achieved something great on March 12th, that's your celebration. You don't wait for an arbitrary anniversary to feel seen. This leads us to a fascinating concept: the death of novelty and the maturity of time. Think back to when you were 7 years old. A birthday felt like a bridge to a new world. Each year was a massive percentage of your total life lived. Back then, 1 year represented 14% of your entire existence. But as we age, the temporal proportionality changes. At 30, a year is just 3%. Psychologically, treating your birthday as normal is often a sign of temporal integration. You've stopped viewing life as a series of discrete chapters and started seeing it as a continuous flow. You realize that age 26 isn't a new identity. It's just the 9,490th day of your life. You've traded the cheap thrill of novelty for the steady peace of consistency. It's not that you're bored with life, it's that you've become comfortable with the journey itself, rather than the milestones. However, there's a darker, more pragmatic side to this too. We can call it strategic apathy. Many people suffer from birthday blues, that crushing weight of disappointment when the day doesn't live up to the hype. It's like a single candle burning out in a dark room. By labeling the day as normal, you're essentially closing the expectation gap. If you don't expect the world to stop for you, the world can't let you down. It's a sophisticated defense mechanism. By removing the pedestal, you remove the possibility of a fall. You've mastered the art of finding joy in the mundane, so you no longer need the peak of a celebration to compensate for the valleys of everyday life. Finally, we have to consider the ego's retreat. When we are young, we are the protagonists of a movie. On our birthday, we want the spotlight. But as you grow, emotionally and psychologically, you start to realize the universe doesn't have a center. You realize that while it's your day, the baker still has to bake, the sun still has to set, and billions of others are fighting their own silent battles. Choosing not to celebrate isn't a sign of self-loathing, it's a sign of profound humility. You've realized that you are part of the whole, and that's enough. You don't need to be the main character for 24 hours to feel like your story is worth writing. So as we close this thought, if your birthday is coming up and you find yourself wanting nothing more than a quiet cup of coffee and a regular workday, don't let anyone tell you you're being miserable. Maybe you've just reached a level of peace where you don't need a party to prove you exist. Maybe normal is the greatest gift you can give yourself, the realization that every day is equally precious or equally indifferent. Take a moment to reflect. Is today just another day for you? Let's talk in the comments.